Hello, my dear students. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very great. I'm your family tutor, Mr. Kaiwan, back with another video. This video includes both Family Friends and Workbook. So you should have both books, Family Friends and Workbook. And you also should have the video. I mean the video that includes the CD and the recording. I know we have only one topic left in the family friends, so this is the last topic of your family class book. This one is it's the fictional one, The Diary of an Astronaut. So page 126 and 127, go to that pages and try to read it twice in order to understand the story. I'm gonna give you some hints and some informations about the diary of an astronaut. First of all, you know the diary, the things that you're writing daily about the events, the thing that happened to you. Okay, let me give you some hints about the story. The story talks about the life of one day of an astronaut who wakes up morning and you feel like you can't sleep in space, but it's not true because based on the story, sleeping in space is quite comfortable. And you can eat, but there's no gravity. You have to be you have to do different exercises in order to not to be weak once you go back to Earth. You know, an astronaut. I forget to mention who's an astronaut. You know, but on the in the picture it's quite clear. An astronaut wears put on a special space suit. You know, because this suit helps you. It helps them. It protects him from the temperature and also gives him the oxygens or any object that might hit him or in space. So this is the benefits of this wearing this suit. Okay, the the life of astronaut in space. Even first of all, there is no gravity, and you know what? They have to take water with themselves to the space because there's no enough water in space. Uh, and what else is that they have their breakfast and they also have their lunch and evenings as usual, as usually they had on Earth. But they have different foods. I want you to look for and find it for you by yourself. Sometimes they have to go outside the space station to check for it, but they have to wear the space suits. They go on for a walk on for a spacewalk and they to check whether there's any damage in the space stations. They have to take care of they have to use water wisely because you don't have enough water over there and also enough food, and they can not throw away rubbishes or anything in space because it will damage the space station. They have to collect them and take them back to Earth, and they have to also clean their keep the station clean always. That's their job that they have to do every day. This is the brief explanations of the diary of an astronaut. So try to read it twice or listen to the CD if you have it and try to answer this question. I am pretty sure this story is really interesting. Try to read it by yourself. And after that try to answer these questions. First one, what are the astronauts doing and who are they? How does the astronaut sleep at night? Come on, try to explain and find the answer for that. Who does the astronaut speak to every morning on Earth? So I didn't answer this question purposefully. Just want you to find out the answer. This is quite easy. They have connection with whom? Why did the astronaut go on a spacewalk? I gave you hints about that. How much exercise does the astronaut do every day? Do they have to? Why should they have to do exercise? Okay. The last question. Would you like to be an astronaut? Why? This is you're free to answer these questions and try to answer. This is all about the story. We're done, dear students. We are done with family friends. This is the last topic. Try to read it, enjoy it, and after you finish this, please try to revise those units, especially those that we studied before. And what is left is the sum of the story. You can read it by yourself, but we are officially done with family friends. Okay. try to have your workbook, because before I ask you to do the exercise of workbook in my previous videos. Now it's time to compare your answers with mine. This is the key answers of Unit 9 and 10. Unit 9 and 10 in workbook. Please try to have this one. This is the answers for the Unit 9 workbook and the exercise that we have. Look, the first exercise that we have, look, the first one, there is incorrect words, so you have to correct it. So you have to back to Unit 9 and read the story again, just as a revision, and then come to answer these questions. So there's one word is wrong in this exercise, so we have to correct it. First one, door, is gonna be chest, so you have to write down chest in the blank space. Second one, there are lots of maps inside. Maps is gonna be coins. It's in the story. Tom's water. Tom is gonna be Kate. It's Kate's water bottle. Water's bottle is empty. 4 is Kate's is gonna be Finn's. This is how you're gonna write down the correct answers. This is so the number in the right side is the answers of the exercise 1. Exercise 2. First one E, second one C, 3 is A, 4 F, 5B, 6D. So you can take a picture, screenshot of this slide and answer all the questions that we have. This is true for all the exercises that are ahead in the next slide. Okay, exercise 3, look. You're gonna use this word expression in the story that we have. The first one, discover, second one, searching, 3 lost, 4 wool, 5 chest, 6 taken, 7 museum, 8 unusual. This is the exercise of the answers of page 74. The lines that I have drawn for you, This it means, for example, in the right side we have the blue lines. Look, exercise 3. It means these are the answers of the exercise 3. For example, 1 is meat. Second one, you're gonna circle coat. And back to the first exercise, these are the answers for first one, water bottle. Using these words, expressions, we study this. Second one, matches. 3, fishing line. 4, needle and thread. 5, first aid kit. 6, whistles. 7, pen knife. 8, rope. And we also have exercise 2. Look at that, the red line that I have for you. This is how you're gonna do all for the all exercise that we have. Okay, the same goes like this in this slide as well. Look at that, page 72. So we did this exercise in the previous page. Look, page 72 is the answers of page 76 in the workbook. So in your workbook, you have to open page 76 and look at the red line. These are the answers of the first exercise. Blue line is the answers of the second exercise. 1, 2, 3. Just look at it carefully and you will understand it. Okay, 3 also, you're doing the same for all the other exercise. Just write it down, please, in your workbook, because once we're back to school, we don't have so much time to go through all these exercises, because this you have the right answers. Look at this, key answers for both pages, page 77, page 78. Look at the lines that I've taken in, that I've drawn for you. First one, true, false, 3 false, 4 false, 5 false, 6 false. And also go to the second exercise. You must not eat at you must not swim here. You can't eat at the cafe. You should take your rubbish home. You can't sleep in tent or caravan here. Okay, go to the exercise 3. Circle the correct the correct answer. First one, I mustn't. Second one, don't have to. This is modal verbs. 3 must, 4 should, 5 shouldn't, 6 ought to, 7 have to. Exercise 4 is about your answer. Write down your answer, whatever you like. You're free. Okay, go to page 74. The picture that we have, page 78 in your workbook. Look at that. We have this exercise for you. First of all, the title is B, surviving after a shipwreck. And come to the exercise 2. First one, adventure, is gonna be island. There is also incorrect words, just like the exercise we did, and you have to correct it. Adventure is gonna be island, parents is gonna be aunts, passengers is gonna be crew, floods is gonna be storm, Captain is gonna be wind, and 6 is gonna be 5. Dolphin is gonna be seals. Find is gonna be build. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Page 79. It means you have to go page 79. The first exercise. These are the answers of first exercise. Okay. Look, we said in the previous page, page 79, there was the first exercise. Go to we have the answers in the previous slide. Previous slide. Okay. Exercise 2. Look at that. Seal is first one. Second one is hunt. 3 hollow alone. 4 hot. Try to know the meaning of these words and expressions. These are really important for exam. Okay, exercise 3, look at that. Survivors, first one. Second, storm. 3 hot. 4 cut down. 5 hunt. 6 seals. 7 supplies. 8 alone. 76, you're gonna answer your answers. Okay. For the all answers. Okay, it's time for unit 10. That was all about the unit 9. Whatever left, you have to do it by yourself. This is unit 10. Look at the lines. Just go by the lines and try to answer these. First, for example, you have these 6 squares that you have to order them. These are related to the story, so you have to go back to the story and understand it. And these are the correct answers. Please try to correct your answer if it's wrong. First one is A. Second one is B is 5. C is 2. D is 8. E is 6. F 3. G 1. H 7. And go to the exercise 2. You just write down the names: Libby, Ed, Kate, Tom, or Finn. You're going to first one Finn, second Kate, 3 Kate or Tom, Tom, and 5 Libby, 6 Ed. And exercise 3. These are the expressions that are for you that you have to use. Go to the page 85 in your workbook. Look at that. Look at the lines. That these are the answers. Means these are the answers of this exercise. Please try to take screenshots of this picture and keep them and write down in your workbook, please. And we also have an page. This is the 3 exercise of page 86. So when you go to the page 86 in your workbook, come back to this picture, below the pictures we have the answers of 3 exercise. Okay, look, I've write down these notes for you. It means go back to the page, this page 86, and the answers of this page is in the previous one. Okay, go back to page 87. Look, we also have, look at the signs: myself, yourself, himself. We talked about this reflexive pronouns. That was quite easy. Do you remember? And also another note, page 88. Look, it means you have to go further to the next page, and these are the answers for that page. Alright. Also, look at the signs. This is page 89 and 91. Look at that. Look at the signs. Look at the first page 89. The first exercise. We have a couple of words like predict. We have this word: dominant, century, disappear, international, continent, population, altogether. We study these words, and here is the answer. Look at that. First one international, second one continent, 3 disappear, 4 dominant, 5 population, 6 altogether, 7 predict, 8 century. Okay, exercise 2. We've got 4 image. Isolated, it means living alone. Tribe, it means a group of peoples live together, or a clan, communicate, talking together. Inhabitant, it means the populations or the people who live in a place. Okay, first one tribe, second one inhabitants, 3 communicate, 4 isolated. It means like we are isolating ourselves in this era, because we're it means living apart from people, getting away from people. Exercise 3, these are the answers for you. First one tribe, second population, 3 isolated, 4 inhabitants, 5 communicate, 6 predict, 7 disappear, 8 century. Go to the next page, 91. So the first exercise, we've got a couple of words. Once again, disappear, communicate, population, bilingual, someone who speaks 2 languages, centuries, fluent, someone who speaks a language very well. Okay, first one fluent, second communicate, 3 population, 4 century, 5 bilingual, 6 disappear. Okay, exercise number 2. Use the information from the exercise 1 that we have it. So first was, second wasn't, had arrived, 3, 4 had studied, 5 spoke, 6 would disappear. And the last exercise, exercise 2, that was exercise 3, ourselves, myself, yourself. This is all about the exercise of answers of unit 9 and 10 in your workbook. In next video, I'm going to provide you the answers of unit 11 and 12, the last units of your workbook. If we have more time, we'll go back to the previous units like 6 or 7. I'm going to also give you the right answer for those. This is all about. Please try to do the exercise of workbook. These are the answers that you have. If you write if your answers are incorrect or wrong, please try to correct them. These are the correct answers. Hope you get benefit from this video. This video is really important. Try to keep it, alright? Because the answers are in it and you need them for exam. Thank you very much. See you next time.